Okay. First things first. Yeah, we're quarantined. It's wild. It's crazy. I'm from Atlanta. As you can tell, we're not doing that well. All right. We were like,
No,
yo,
y'all
let's
not.
stay home. And we were like, no, we need haircuts. So we're out and we're killing it. It's crazy. It's crazy the time that we're in right now. Isn't it weird how when coronavirus first started out, we were like, we need to protect our granddads and our grandpas and our grandmas. And then once they found out that it's killing mostly black people, they're like, we need to open this country. I don't know why it's closed, but we need to open up because the economy is important. And it's like, oh, they're trying to kill us. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's so weird because all these white people are outside protesting for the quarantine. They're like, we want to go outside or whatever. And then, but they're wearing Confederate flag memorial stuff, which is weird. It's like, don't show up to an argument that you think that you're gonna win in a losing team's uniform. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically it's like me showing up to an argument with you in a Falcons jersey. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. You know? Like, I'm out here dressed like a stormtrooper, being like, I think we're doing all right. No, we're not. You know, and it's really crazy because I want to go outside. I do, but now going outside is apparently racist. So now I gotta stay. Right? Because if I go outside now and I'm like, I want to be outside, I'm like, now I'm one of them. Now I'm just a black Trump supporter. You know, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. You know? What else happened? Oh, did you guys hear about Karen being a racial slur for white women now? Y'all heard about that? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
What?
Right? First of all, I don't like Karen as a racial slur for white women because I can't say it cool at a club. That's what I need for my racial slurs. Every other racial slur, you can throw it out. It'd be rude, but it'd sound cool. You know what I mean? But you can't walk into a club and be like, yo, where all my Karens at? You can't do that. You can't be around your homeboys and be like, yo, fuck these other Karens because I'm down for my Karen. No, you can't do that. Different Karen to be, you know? Also, Karen isn't the worst thing that you can call a white lady. It's not. No. The worst thing you can call a white woman is a Becky. The worst thing you can call her. All right? A Karen they call the police, but a Becky is breaking down a barbecue. Do you understand? A Becky almost broke up Beyonce. You know what I'm saying right now? Like Jay-Z already had 99 problems, and Becky was down there like, now you got 98. Like, she was
Hey, y'all.
concerned about. I'm not concerned about these Karens, all right? These Karens are cool. Hey, you know what I need from a Karen? I need a good racial story from a Karen. I just need a white lady on the movie. Like, I tried to get into Jimmy Jazz, and they were like, get your Karen ass. Like, I need that.
He said Jimmy Jazz.
For me to care. It's dumb. It's so dumb. I don't know. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out. I'm having a good time. I'm watching a lot of Netflix. I watched this show Ozark. It's a good ass show. Basically, our Ozark is like the charcuterie board of white petty. It's so good. Like, every scene is just white people being pettier than like, sometimes I'm watching a scene, I'm like, what is this, focaccia? Like, it's so good. It's so good. Because you know what I learned about white people watching Ozark? I learned that when white people get mad, they get quiet. I didn't know that, right? Because I'm black. We're around black people. When we get mad, we get angry. We get angry, we get loud. We be like, hey, I'm mad. Be like, that nigga's upset. You know what I mean? Not white people. White people, when they get mad, they drop it an octave. They bring it down a little bit. You know what I mean? And they always say something that has everything to do with why they're upset, but also nothing to do with why they're upset. You know, they'll just walk into a dirty house and be like, how are the kids? You know, like, you know what I mean? Watch your kids, they about to get murdered, you know? I've been watching, I watched 13 Reasons Why. I hated it. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Basically, if you've never seen the show, a white girl wants to kill herself, but she blames 13 people. So all she does is send out 13 cassette tapes and like, this is why you made me kill myself. And then she does it, which is dumb. All right. 2 reasons. 1, don't make me work to hear your pain. Okay. If you, I'm not going to get a cassette player. You wasted time on that. Right. If you feel like I did something to you, send me a SoundCloud link so I can get to him.
I'm dead.
All right?
Fair.
And then 2 years later and be like, damn, she was really doing it. You know what I mean? Do what black people do when they die and drop an album. That's all we do. We drop it. Like, you already did everything you need to do. And then you're like, no, just go. You know? And then I really wanted to make it a racial thing. I did. But then I realized that there's a black 13 Reasons Why. It's
You said a black one. Is what?
Don Kingston's Beautiful Girls. Y'all remember that song? Remember he was like, damn, all these beautiful girls, they only want to do you dirty. They'll have you suicidal when they say it's over, and then boom, he killed his career. So like that was his
Hey, yo.
Damn.
You know, I'm stressed out.
Not all about.
Honestly, coronavirus has me a little bit stressed out, but I love being stressed out because, ladies, I don't know if you know this. Your man gives the best dick when he's stressed out, right? Think of the best dick you ever got. Season, your birthday, about to meet your parents. You know what I'm saying? All the most stressful times in a man's life. You're like, yo, what's gotten into you? He's like, responsibility. Like, he's in that shit. Which is why civil rights dick had to be the best dick.
Hey, yo.
Niggas had to walk up to you, preferably at the march, and be like, girl, I've marched and I've sat. I've been beaten, I've been bruised. I've been beaten, I've been gassed, and I've been pepper sprayed. I've seen your mountaintops that I have. Would you like to freedom ride this Mustang? Would you like to pick up Rosa Parks and let me sit at the tonight is gonna be the best dick you have ever had in your life, and that's the original "I Have a Dream" speech. People, do you understand? Because they didn't just come, guys; they overcame. So it was real. Did you know Martin Luther King cheated on Coretta? Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King cheated on Coretta. Martin Luther King actually cheated on Coretta with 45 women. I did the research. It's crazy. 45.
I ain't know that means. Sheesh.
45 and still made amazing speeches. Like, how do you do that? How do you have the energy? You know? You're like waking up in the morning and be like, girl, get off me. I gotta have a dream. Like, how do you have that energy? You know? And he wasn't just cheating on her with black women. He was cheating on her with white women, Hispanic women, Jews, Gentiles, because he wasn't fucking on the color of the skin. He was fucking on the content of the character.
Of the character?
Okay? That's hard around here. Right? And how do you, like, if you think about it, he did all of this with no phone, no DMs, no Instagram, no Facebook, no nothing. You're like, how do you, like, because you can't get a letter to the house, Coretta's there. Right? At marches being like, coffee shop, 2 p.m. You know what it is. We out. Like, how did he do it? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Right? And the crazy thing about it, right, is like, his friends didn't snitch. All right, the government did. The government sent all these tapes to Coretta every single week. Like, hey, check out your man cheating. Check out your man cheating. If you like last week, check track 6. Like, they were out here dropping mixtapes on Coretta. Right? You know how hard that is? Coretta just angry in the kitchen, and then Martin Luther King comes home from a long day of marching and fucking, and he's gonna walk into that kitchen. She's just angry. He's like, what's going on, baby? She's like, you know what's going on, Martin. What's this? And he's like, what's what? Because we only know as much as you know. And she's like, I heard you had sex with 3 women. He's like, ooh, only 3. Okay, I can do that. That's like, baby, I would never do anything like that to you. She's like, oh, really, Martin? Because they caught you on the counter. He's like, it wasn't me. It's like, well, they caught you on the sofa. It's like, it wasn't me, Coretta. They even caught you in the shower, Martin. Coretta, it wasn't me. You know what, Coretta? I don't want to be a player no more. I just march a lot. You know, just all this.
March a lot. Wow.
He gets shot, right? He gets shot after that, which is wild and crazy now, but back then, that's how you broke up, right? Because we ghost people now, but this man literally ghosted her. So,
wow.
And, which is wild. You want to know why it's crazy? Because, basically, Coretta Scott King went through the world's worst breakup, if you think about it, right? Because, like, you ever be doing something after a breakup, that reminds you of the person you were with, right? Like you'll just be eating a slice of pizza, be like, God damn it, Chandra. God, she loves pepperonis, you know? You'd be watching Hulu, like, oh, Lisa. Oh, I gotta get Hulu. Oh, it hurts. You know, like Coretta Scott King had that, but for freedom. You know what I mean? Like every time she drank from a water fountain, she was like, damn it, Mark, why'd you got it? Oh, it hurts. You know, like every colored water was better, damn it. Like she was hurt, you know, every time she voted, she was like, damn it, nigga, you didn't have to fuck it up like that. Like every single
I'm so weak.
right? And no matter how bad your last breakup was, none of your exes got holidays. Not a single one. Like this nigga got a whole holiday and we thanked her for it. Like we were like, thank you so much. She's like, I hope y'all niggas work forever. She was hurting. She was hurting, right? But you know what? I think she should have done what Beyonce did. Right? I truly think so. Because like if you think about it, when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, what'd she do? She caught that nigga in the elevator, right? Solange beat that ass. And then she buckled down, right? She buckled down and had her people write her the best album she's ever had, Lemonade, right? Because Beyonce doesn't write her own song. She's too rich for that shit. She wrote 7-Eleven. It's the only song she's ever written because it's all directions and nothing rhymes. But they took Lemonade, right? They had Lemonade. They made Lemonade for her. And then together they made $1 billion, which is what you're supposed to do, right? So I think if Coretta was around now, all she would have to do is drop an album with Beyonce. And that shit would have been the most fire album in the fucking world, right? Like she would have been like, you may have had a dream, but I'm free at last. Free at last. Like it would have been fantastic. Y'all have been wonderful. I'm Drex. Y'all have a great night.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone that came in. You guys, I love the energy, love the creativity, love you all.
Love you too.
Aww.
Hey, if you love the show, if you had a great time, please donate so we can pay our comics. I want to support comedy in this time. And we'll be back next week. We'll be back next Friday, right, Sean?
We will?
I hope so.
All right. I
should come back.
Yeah.
We're going to be back. We're going to be back.
We'll see y'all next Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Dope.